Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, 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 welcome to the world stage. After the Independence Day, we got more to discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there's one of the new song of the local champion, CRC, the local champion. There's one of the new song. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, same time we got more to discuss. We'll also be discussing the issue of the Fulham woman and the policeman. I will tell you who wrong right away. Get from those processes in the hand of those that wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, amen. They want part of my authority, so amen, amen, amen. It's ready to be, man. See, as you take my job. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the best 2026 ever was yesterday. Worldwide, Liberia was locked down worldwide. Anything when you trust your country in the hand of an elderly man that's taking care, you can let leave the country and go play. Now the young people now, they're happy, they're celebrating all around the world because their country is in good hands. Amen. Yeah, this got funny friends, so bring us so. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tell someone, tell someone, say the prophet here. The men that gave a fuck about your personal feeling, but will continue to say the truth, nothing but the truth. Yeah, and my head can't feel your mind part. So I will tell you the truth. When you fail, go tell your fellow people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, the land for a many rock, but the boys suffering. Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a fiery Sunday, right after the most successful July 26th. And also me celebrating Memorial yesterday with La Prepo and nobody and the poor friend and the common people friend. The common people friend was just celebrating yesterday. The whole world was celebrating. Okay, Liberia know that their country is in the hand of somebody responsible. Now what you see now, they live in the country now, the children are playing. Now people are playing. People are happy around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, her boss again. Amen. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we got more to talk. I know you have been waiting for me for my honest opinion on the issue of the Fulham people. Ladies and gentlemen, without carrying forth from Peter Pastor, so I'm going to show yourself that. Ladies and gentlemen, this blessing, don't can show yourself. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, sit tight. Tell someone, say Mr. Chinese, the prophet here. Hey. We're not caring for beauty fashion. First, we don't have copyright to these songs. We are playing them for entertainment purposes. You want to show yourself? We'll make one to know you. Ladies and gentlemen, don't show yourself. We will make you show yourself. You want to show yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the world stage. Welcome, the honorable man, Prophetkey. Many have a part, Liberia #1, the Messiah, the Black Messiah, the man that love Liberia, anybody else? Yeah, and you see me showing love to the dead people. The dead people that have been forgotten. The dead people that already are on the state or extension. I'm finally going to bring them back in the society. I will find your family. I will find your brothers. I will find your sister. When you reject them, I will bring you back in the society. Because I'm the real person for Liberia. Yes. Y'all share the video. Let me get explain to them. Let me post this in the open. All the drama that I've been passing, let me post this out. And you're surprised, you saw me doing interview. So she too had to my party. Someone said, y'all were confused. Because la grandpa know enforce it. La grandpa know that when I bring news, that news gotta be true. Because I don't take out. Before you find me, so even I interview you. All right, I will investigate you. If I said that to live interview, ladies and gentlemen, boss and girl, hey, want to show yourself? At the watch stage here. I say we have the most successful July 26 level under a responsible government. Joseph Boakai government. The responsible government. Oh, you saw it. Oh, you saw it. You saw it. Boy, yeah, I cried a ball. I'm doing it for a crowd of ball. I'm doing it for a crowd of ball. CIC, the local champion. Yeah. And then new music. Don't let me to taste spoon when your hand too clear. You creepy. You call me, forgot you what you creepy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You don't come home. Someday that's a pay. Call it and take it. No, the hustle not play. Amen. Amen. What is it? Amen. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Amen by CIC. By CIC, the local champion. The local champion. Hip Hop Local King. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that it wants to let good thing. No hope for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, tell someone just wants to come here. Y'all tell where we went wrong. Y'all say y'all making law, y'all infidel, y'all careful. They want to walk for the finish selling. They say the funny cry until the fingers so hey, my papa beginning to start crying. What kind of contest this, man? Awesome. What kind of leader is yes, sir? Amen. Amen. The brother world will never die. People will change their one different way. Amen. They try to stupid, man. They live for a minimum of suffering. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Come to the prophet. Daddy stay here. Daddy still love you. The supreme leader here. They treat you at the top, papi. They will not get no blood. Amen. Children and crying. Okay. Now go strictly into discussion. Say yo. Quand is it? Yo. Et yo quand il est zga. Painting. Abo kumina ma painting si wasa. It's slippery. It's the kumina ma poho. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are welcome to World Stage. You are welcome to Hardcore Liberian People Show. Here we eat meat. We don't drink milk. Because that baby they can drink milk. That big people can eat meat. So that meat we eating here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here as usual always on Sunday to talk to our people in Honorable Men Show. So our issue on the discussion, now go read through our list. July 26, Liberia 178th anniversary was the best. July 26th this year was the best. The whole world was locked down. Down to David Doyle, all they were locked down. It was just Liberia now become global. You can see the global icon in Liberia. The global icon, you can see it in Liberia. Everybody just celebrating Liberia. Freely, you can see that free energy. Everybody that flow in Liberia becomes celebrity. Our independent day, everybody taking it, accepting it. Because we are the head, we not the tail. We are the role model of independence in Africa and democracy in Africa. We show lights to other Africans. Now that status is coming back. The whole world now celebrating us. Second on our list, The Fula-Muslim police conflict. We saw Fula people in the street protesting. We saw a Fula woman and the police anti-theft unit fighting. So we will discuss that because anything happened, the prophet not told you. Because I'm not a plebeian. I'm not a common man. I'm a stakeholder in this country. So when sensitive issue fall down, we can study it and look at it well before we put our more inside and talk it. So I'm not that you're a prophet where you know to be your talk show prophet. Anything, just rushing, talking. No. That prophet will let that prophet wait on that side. They want a yes, an honorable who can study the issue and look at the gravity of the issue, the sensitivity of the issue before he come and throw light. So we'll be discussing the Fula-Muslim and police conflict lead to protest. We'll discuss it. The last one on the list, the G2 farmers versus David Sumo. Because the thing that happening to G2 farmers, what the fighting G2 farmers, we finish see the root cause of it. That G2 farmers and David Sumo 40. David, how you call it? Let me get his name right. David Sumo. Okay, David Sumo. That G2 farmer David Sumo 40. David Sumo is the guy who is the head of the board of commissioner. Okay? So that David Sumo now and G2 farmer say 40. So I will explain to you how the whole fight started. It started during Jowiata. Okay? When David Sumo was the director of the entity that can inspect all the drugs that can come in the country. So the fight is between David Sumo and G2 Pharmacy. We explain to the Liberian people because we get all facts. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, first on our list is July 26. Yesterday made Liberia 178 years old. 178 years old. And you saw that celebration was different from all the other celebrations. The whole world was celebrating Liberia. All the police in every district. Are you people hearing me? Somebody say, not hearing me. Let me know if you guys are not hearing me. Let me know if you guys are not hearing me. Let me know. Are you people hearing me? Are you people hearing me? Okay. Yeah, sure. Are you people hearing me? Let me know. Are you people hearing me? Somebody say not hearing me. Let me know if you guys are. Okay. Let me know if you guys are not hearing me. Okay, hearing me. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, Liberia 178 years old yesterday. That was not smarting. The whole world celebrated Liberia. Liberian came together, even the police there, that in Minnesota, all the little districts and they put all their police outside because they know the whole Minnesota was locked down. The whole America was aware that a country was celebrating their independence. The whole of America was aware. The whole of America was aware that a country was celebrating their independence. All the petit police stations, all the small police stations in Minnesota, all of them put police outside yesterday because it was a national holiday in America. I always say this: Liberia, like American state, our capital, the USA. So yesterday, the whole America knew that a country in Africa, their citizens in America were celebrating yesterday. And the celebration went on. Look at what Crystal the Change did yesterday. Crystal the Change. Yesterday, see what happened? The men chartered the whole SKD. The men failed it. Will say big thank you to Too Sweet. Thank you, Too Sweet. Too sweet, you make this successful. See what Christ the Change did. You have over 500,000 people locked down. Things that never happened for a long time for a Liberian musician. But Christ the Change did it. All happy honor Joseph Boakai government. And say Liberian people don't get money. And they say people suffering in the country. See how the men went and the further SKD. People that don't get money and further SKD that. Oh, they buy ticket feeling. Can you imagine? So the people suffering on Joseph Boakai and the suffering on Joria is not the same. They both suffering and not the same. Now Liberian free. Nobody afraid that someone will kill them in the night. Anybody can go anywhere, go to the hustle. You can leave from here on Monday and go to the southeast and return the next day. Things are changing. People are not getting money now. Now when you see the celebration was all over yesterday. See how the fee was locked down. See how the fee was locked down. Liberian people came out to celebrate. The flag was all over to celebrate. And you're supposed to give thanks and praises to Yahweh and tell Yahweh, take me to Prophetkey in the land. I told you, I said, for the day I put my foot on the land and I'm in the land, so good thing will happen for this country. Yesterday I was somewhere, a former ambassador called me and said, Prophetkey, you say, hey, do you know that say you in the country, things that change for the country that moving I told you. Careful to be on the ground. The thing happened while in Morocco, you also how far Morocco went into the World Cup. You can see it, but you can be doubting God. There are people who are blessed. So anywhere they walk, that player have to be blessed. Since I'm in the country, ching. And I told you, but I said the prophet can lie. Oh, the prophet didn't know because you're being destroyed yourself, right? So we want to destroy other people. Before I go to Memetize today, the prophet maybe it will rain. I said, no, so Lord, I coming outside. It will not rain. So Lord, I Prophetkey, I coming outside. I say I'm going to celebrate. It will not rain. The thing happened when I was doing, how do I get meet and greet in my country? It happened to when you get by when it rain. I tell you, the rain will not fall. And yet, the rain see me. Because my man with good heart. Everything I'm doing a good heart. So yesterday, the whole heaven sees. Because my set too was celebrating with the children there. And they put the time to Mr. Prophetkey, it will rain. I said, it will not rain. Because I will be outside. From the day I fall in the land, you'll see things are changing. You'll see unity coming back. People that will be too fast that are reducing. How you call it their festation. You also have musician and king together. They came together yesterday. When Too Sweet called them, when Christ the King called them, they came together and they united because there's a good energy in the land. Your prophet here. And you want to challenge it? Let me just leave the country and go somewhere, sit down there, and they'll be watching you. Everything will change again. Everything will change because an Israelite is here. An Israeli man that know himself to be Israeli and can prove it. That know where all the African tribe came from. That man is here. So things will change. I've been saying that. And change for the better. See how the people rock through that 26. See how the rock the 26. See how the rock it yesterday. And the David dwell all rock it. The whole world rock it. Everywhere they rock it. Because things are changing. We got the best president one Prophetkey put in power. The best president there. And the professor saying that in the country, come. Joseph Boakai medicine man Prophetkey. The man saying, I mean the Joseph Boakai medicine man. I mean the real medicine man for Joseph Boakai. The medicine man saying that, come. Digba. The medicine man saying that, digba. Saying that, so the whole country power is under control. The whole country under control. The prophet here. So my fellow brethren, I tell you thank you yesterday for coming out. I tell you thank you for celebrating. And our faces Sabaloo. And I tell you, Jack was Sabaloo. So Lepo come outside to celebrate me, know why? Because they can be following me too. Because they can follow our brand too much because they love us. The day I put my phone on that land will also be blessed. Just from the walk in the land. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests. La Brempo, I tell you, thank you for the love. for your country. I told you the love for your country, the righteousness. And you told that thought from me. So you're learning indirectly because the energy is already outside there. Why you are saying something? I'm feeling putting the positive energy over this country. The love for your country, the righteousness. So that love will enter in you normally because the prophet stay here. You know, except for Prophetkey to be in Liberia, the only prophet in the whole world, Abraham, great-grandson, the damn Israeli man that know his root, he can prove everything about God and all the tribe in Africa. But you're going to be overlooking me because you don't know yourself. But I can always tell you, anywhere I go, I told you that any place I walk on is blessed. You can see Liberia blessing. Nah. You see how Liberia been respected around the world. Because the prophet is here. They are bring my luggage and go dollar behind me. Now I was born on the 7th. You know, 7 of my number. I was born 9th on the 7th. Then my daughter was born on the 7th of January. The luggage and go again, the 7th in the country again. I will copy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests. So Christ on the change, you dare wear, and you brought out manpower. You brought out manpower. And you see, 1030, very smart. But because he's funny looking, he ugly, with no tea and more, and you hungry, they put throwing money on the man picking the money from the ground. So how you treating 1030 so? 1030 already gone viral. The man blow. So the man blow, then the man broke. That much. How can somebody, the hardest musician in the country now, 1030? The people doing high-five trouble on the man. They wasting money on the man till the man start bending down, picking the money on the ground, putting it in a pocket. What happened here? It means the man are making shit out of the whole music and thinking. He not making shit out of music until the man bending down. What happened to high-five that they sponsor them? What happened to the contract that the young men need to sign? Because the men not get tea a month. You don't know 1030 the hat now. That ugly thing. That fuba thing, that ugly thing. That ugly thing that the hat now. You put some money behind 1030 man. You're men making a people happy. And the man king also with his wife. Ugly as he is, he get family. Ugly as he is, he get woman. You're not ugly, you're not even get woman. You're also a Joe. Ugly at 1030 is the making and show off family value. And show, you see when people doing something, you can see it. That ugly thing that ugly thinking with ugly thing. So two ugly things were together doing ugly thing, and we went for it because it's supposed to be. But you're throwing money on the man picking the money from the ground. It means the men are getting nothing for the music here. You're trying sound 1032. Orange, sound 1032. Your sound 1032. 1030 is the hottest. You should not discriminate against him because he ugly. But the man music not blow. Y'all saw what the man music did last night? Eh? And the man, that ugly man music makes sense. Eh? You can drink. I can tell Dre. Where you want to tell me? Where you want to tell me? Where you want to tell me? Eh? You can drink. The other man can tell Dre. Where you want to tell me? Where you want to tell me? Where you want to tell me? So the man trying to say everybody get 14 left. So do not be putting more of other people when you know that you say you get 14 in your life. Where you want to tell me? Where you want to tell me? So but 1030 is not benefiting for now knowledge that he dropped us out here. I was ashamed to see 1030 paying that picking money for the flow. You got 1030 say, I can't even go back to my selling place because I don't get space again no more. When I go the whole place get locked down. But I'm not getting nothing from the thing. He talking there again, that part here, it can't on the outside. It can't so it goes so. They don't want to know. But 1030 music rocking the country. So that means advocate for him. Your please sign some contract with 1030, yeah? 23177. Your please sign some contract with 1030. I beg you, your sign some contract with that ugly man. That man start to eat the fruit of his labor. Let a man eat the fruit of his labor. I'm begging y'all. Y'all don't discriminate at that because he's funny looking, he looking yama, he looking loose, but the man brought an inspiration to us. What you want to tell me? What you want to tell me? You're happy. Your sons are in contract with him too. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. David told all rocking Liberia. So your see to it, say the prophet say, your son 10:30. 10:30 making what you're happy. 10:30 making people to dance. But now be going looking funny looking because I bring people, you want for everybody to be handsome and beautiful. But now what God creation say. Ugliness too is another form of beauty. That the man of beauty there. Say God made a man ugly, God gave a man talent. And that the man talent now you're enjoying. So y'all want to pay money for the man talent? Y'all want to pay money for the man talent? Y'all have the ball, man. Y'all have the ball. 10:30 need car, 10:30 need a house, 10:30 woman need to do some business. The man music, everybody can sing it, but he broke. La ben you're not sheen. You're not sheen. You're not sheen. Go to Africa, you know how many trash, channel, how you call it, a musician over there in Africa? They waste, all they can blow. But for 10:30, you want to sit down here. So that the man blow, why would they blow? That the man eat too from a music too. Then you start picking money from on the ground because you know you're going to get shit. The whole way you locked the whole SKD down yesterday. And one of y'all will gain good thing for a left to change. Two, Baba, you need to do something for 10:30. Two, Baba, you have that ball, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's move on to the next topic. Fuller, Islam Muslim, and the police conflict. The Muslim pokie in the street, pushed by the Fuller, and they said that their wife were abused, and the police brutalized her, and the people were protesting, and certain places people throwing stone at protesters too start to throw stone at them. They put the whole country in Sierra today. They put fear in the country. But up to now, Prophetkey have not spoken. But now let me give them a position. Let me tell you who wrong in the case. The policeman and the Fuller woman who run their friend. Let me call the case short, then we start to talk. The police and the Fuller woman who run in the case. According to my judgment, the Fuller woman wrong. That's my first judgment. They have finished judging the case already. The Fuller woman wrong the police. So I'm coming to explain to y'all how the Fuller woman wrong the police and break it down. Okay? That's my judgment. Or if you pull the judgment, the verdict is already out. The verdict already out. Who wrong? The Fuller woman wrong the police. The anti-theft unit that went there, the Fuller woman wrong. Let me explain to you how she wrong. Okay? All the Muslim people, all the Christian people, all the Fuller people, all the Liberian people, y'all listen to me. I've been quiet in the case, and y'all know I'm the supreme leader and also the chief judge. The judgment I will put here, nobody can beat it. And I will give you reasons, step by step, what made a woman wrong. Okay, I'm going to go by your judgment, why you did, why you were talking. I can tell you what happened. What made a woman wrong? First thing first, the police went to do their job. The police went to do their job for the Liberian people. To catch those that are stealing current. To catch those that are stealing current, which of course they're making all the Liberian people, we can't get stable light. We can't get stable light because everybody not paying bills. If everybody paying bills, the light will be stable. But when people stealing, when they're coming in, the light can be stable. So now the police, the LEC get their anti-theft unit that run by the police to catch people that are stealing light. Now the people have a tip off that all their house, the Fula people house, stealing light. So they went there, the husband was not there, they saw the woman, and there they say, okay, you guys are on arrest, because when the people come, they can look at your meter, investigate your meter, and see your connection, they see everything. The people are coming in my company before they check, they see everything in time. So I know how they can operate, and they're doing their job. So they went there, they see that the Fula people stealing light. So they went to arrest the woman to carry her for husband to come there. The woman resisted arrest. She don't want to be arrested. Police say everything she don't want to be arrested. According to side, they say she don't understand English. So at that time, her daughter was recording everything that's going on. Her daughter was recording. The police not that jumper to use excessive force on her. Because what the police use is called excessive force. Not brutality. The excessive force the police use. So her daughter was recording the whole scene and talking to her, say, oh man, you have to calm down, that police here so. But the woman, because she full of violence, she rude, she don't even respect her own children. No respect for their own children. Those children are being abused in the Fula people home. So what she did, she took a stood, the bench that was there, and threw it at her daughter. She threw the bench at her daughter, who was doing the video. The video return was said, mommy, slow down, slow down. The woman showed that she's very violent, that she can abuse the children there, any kind of a way, that in the Muslim home, they just abusing one another, beating the children. So right in front of the police, she started to abuse her daughter. Let me tell you what led to the police dragging her. The police was not dragging her from the beginning. The police told her, say, let go, let go, let go. But she became very violent. She became very outlawed. So now she wanted to kill her own daughter in front of the police. Now lie. All the Fula people agree with me that she never threw a bench at the police. And that's true. She never threw a bench at the police. Those that say that the woman take bench and not the police, she never knocked the police with bench. She took the bench and threw it at her daughter. She never killed her daughter. That's a violence. That's aggression. Okay? Aggression against the child, against her daughter. So now it fueled the tension. When the police saw the woman taking bench, throwing it at her daughter, trying to kill her daughter in front of the police job is to protect life and property. My fellow Liberians, if I'm not making sense, you're not making sense at all. That's my judgment here. The police job is to protect life and property. So when she threw the bench at her daughter, she nearly killed her daughter. The police now could do, the next thing the police were left with, to put the tension under control. Put the angry woman under control. The woman that want to kill her own daughter because her daughter videotaping her. So the police have to put it, how the police start to drag her. The police start to drag her outside to put this under control. So when the police were dragging her, the little boy came and hold her. So the police were already in that action because they saw that they are dealing with a violent suspect. They are dealing with a violent suspect. So when you deal with a violent suspect, you have to put things under control. A violent suspect that want to kill her own daughter. A violent suspect that don't want to listen to the police. So the police have to use excess force to take her outside. So that in that process now, the little child stuck on his mother, and later the police remove her hijab. Okay? The police remove her hijab. Whether it was intentionally or unintentionally, the police remove her hijab because she put herself in that position. So the police have no option but to use excess force against her because the police were afraid of their life and afraid of the life of the woman children there. So when the police remove her hijab, now some people also are talking, say, oh, that the Muslim people are deal with them. The Muslim people are deal with them. But the police were not the one talking, say, on the Muslim people. That those people who were standing by, people who were, how you call it, looking, they started to use the word Muslim. Okay? But the police removed her hijab. All that one was part of the aggressive force they used because of her rudeness, because she wanted to kill her children, because she misbehaved. So the only thing the police can do is to pour in Ziale today and pour under control. So there, the police did their job. But now, our Muslim family, our Fula people, they came in the street to protest. It's their right to protest. Because, let me tell you, people say, oh, the Prophetkey. They are Guinean, they are Guinean. The Fula people dealing with today, they are not Guinean. They are Liberian. You listen to me very carefully. That means your teacher. The Fula tribe originated from Guinea, Nigeria, Senegal, Mali, from in the Sahel region. But the one who dealing with now in Liberia, and they are not Guinean, they are Liberian. You know why? Let me tell you this. The Fula people that came to Insecure that came way back. Now the one that you saw there, how you call it, now the one you see today, that protesting you. Y'all listen to me very well. The Fula people that came to Insecure don't jalo them. When we show your finger so they can pass, so when you say this, they can go this way. They are not the one there that you see protesting now. Then when you see today, they are the generation that were born in Liberia. Listen to me. You say, suppose say no. Listen to what I tell you. Don't children you see that in the street, more than so young people you see in the street that were protesting. Majority of them are the generation that were born in Liberia. So who are they? This country, Liberia, is the example of democracy and modernization. So things that people can do in other countries that call for democracy, they so do it in Liberia. Most of the children you see there, so they were born here. Oh. When they're talking, listen to the English. They're not full of jalo, you myself knew way back. If you don't know they my joy to bring up your senses. You are dealing with Liberian fuller. Those children were born here. Most of them, the parents natural last year, they were born here, and majority of them get their ID card and their passport. You are dealing with a new generation. Be smart. You are dealing with a new generation. All their vibe are your vibe. All the things you can do, that what they're doing. The way you can protest as a Liberian, that how you see the protesting. So the thing you can say, that what they can be saying, they just copy you. You are being copied. Because those children were born here, and they are Liberian. We are dealing with a new breed of Liberian. We just need to put them under control. We need them. They're part of our society. They're part of our generation. They're part of our people. They're part of our economy. They are our citizens. But we need to put them under control, treat them Liberian, and make them to know that they have loyalty to their country. You're not dealing with Fula Jalo like you do Insecure Tureta. Man, the Fula Jalo, all the way you see, they are sort of young Fula generation that were born in Liberia. They are Liberian. They went to school here. They eat our food here. They are already, they get something called integration and assimilation. Those Fula people that came to Liberia to Insecure Tureta, those people integrated into the society. But their children there, they're not integrated, they are assimilated. There's a difference between assimilation and integration. There's a difference between integration and assimilation. Those children have already assimilated. That when you see they speak better colloquial than you, they went to our schools, they can sort of GB more than you, they can do Opojojo more than you, they are against us, they are everything. What you point there, that what they carry out there. But sometimes, yeah, you're talking, say, oh, no, when they're doing so, they can't do in Guinea, they can't do in Mali, but they take the Guinea get democracy. That one made the food up on the run away from Guinea to come to Liberia. Because Guinea never had democracy. They tell you, say, Hachimokole, Mali get democracy. They don't get democracy. That way you see they ran away the king to Liberia. Liberia is the role model of democracy. Liberia is the role model of democracy. So we cannot be acting like Guinean and be beating foreigners. We will not do it here. We will not be acting like Malian and be beating foreigners. We will not do it here. The Fulanese, they ran here because they saw peace, they saw democracy. When Second Today were putting kick in their asses, they came here and we hosted them. And that generation, by the leader, their father, they pay up back for all the good things we did for them. They gave our children. They gave a new generation that will grow here. So the food that people find, y'all fuck the food that get it. Then they put far children there to mess with our children there. Send their parents, they came to Second Today, we accepted them, we welcome them. The only thing they left for us, that those children there, we need to put them under control. We need to put them under control. Sometimes people use Islam to terrorize the country. Oh, we are Muslim. Oh, they are time Muslim. We are time Muslim. So Muslim parents should violate. So in Muslim, you should be stealing light. Now why are you telling me here? When you Muslim, you should be stealing correct. So Muslim will get your child be stealing correct. So Fula woman steal correct. She want to kill her own daughter in front of the police. They drag her ass. Then you bring your asses in the street. You say they're time Muslim. Where your man pussy her. Where your man boy her. Your brother stink asses in the street. So when you Muslim, you should be stealing light. So we should not have stable light. So we should be in darkness. That what make you Muslim? Your man boy, your man be pussy. That what make you Muslim to be stealing light? So you want to terrorize us with religion. And will not buy into no terrorization to any fucking religion. To be Muslim, to be stealing light. When Muslim people do bad, you're talking. So bringing your man and people say in the street say, you're coming to come protest. Protest for what? So you can be stealing light? You're not even ashamed, sir. Somebody that steal light. She took bench to kill her own child. I hear her brother talking say, oh, they throw the bench at police. Out the only person that came by and said no. The girl never throw the bench at the police. Oh, the woman wastes the soup on the police. I said no. She never wastes that soup on the police. And you see her clear? I yell pack nobody. But so, you will get your children be stealing light. Then when you're ready, you're kind of street. Allahu Akbar, Kabi, to terrorize us. To terrorize us. Terrorists never terrorize Iraq. They get rid of them. So you want to be terrorists in the country here? So you don't be that Islam is all about violence. To be putting fear in people, to take up the street. You must get your children to steal light. Your man and people say again. So all the good things we did, we say we must live in peace. Have Christian and Muslim and not religious people. So I want to be, Liberia is a secular state. Because we never wanted for religious people to take over our country. So we made Liberia a secular state. So you want to be oppressed with your religion? Every small thing you tell your man and people say you're Muslim be stealing light. Your dirty asses. Or become looking at your asses. You're running the case. And you please take the Muslim from the street. You take the Muslim from your stupidity. You take the Muslim from your stupid shit then. What you be doing? You go steal light. They grab your eyes, they drag your ball. Tell you say you Muslim to be stealing your mouth, pussy. That mean Muslim to be criminal. I told you say Islam and Christianity, that my father Abraham religion. Anywhere you go wrong, I will join your asses. You don't got no father religion. You want to use my father religion to oppress people with your dirty asses? You must be stealing like your man pussy. Where join the street for? To do what? You should be jumping the street to protest for you to get a holiday in the country. They will support you. Because Islam is the only religion here. The Muslim people need holiday here. They see where Christian people get holiday here. When you come and meet me in good faith, because I mean protect all religion, I will fight for you. You need to get holiday here too. Because Islam is the only religion here. Where will be jumping the street for somebody that's still correct? That one how you're running the Muslim people here? That how you're all political yourself. All the Muslim people are running the street to protect your money. People say, oh, your dirty assets. Let me educate your assets there. Your stupid piece of shit. You should be pushing to have a relationship holiday. It's your right. And with that sound and understand, will back you up. To tell your man and pussy to get terrorists to join the street for a bitch that's still correct that want to kill her own daughter. You don't know she was violent, she want to kill her own daughter. You don't see her? Now you're abusing our children in your home, in your Muslim homes. Now you're killing our children in your Muslim homes. Because everything is in secret. Everything is in secret in your fucking Muslim home. If you're the police, you want to kill your daughter. You don't know the police job is to protect life and property. We shall lie to kill your daughter, you bitch. Liberia is a symbol of democracy in Africa. That will give the Fuda people a chance. We get a right, the right to be citizen, the right to go in the street and protest. But not to come to terrorize this country, to tell us we should lie to be stealing correct. That's what the whole protest is about. Give a chance to be stealing correct, because you cash on her, so we will terrorize you. Your man pussy. Anybody steal correct, you will track you. The day you bring your man pussy to protest for correct pele, we will shoot some people there in the street. Let me tell you. Protest for good thing. Protest for good thing. Not for prayer, a bitch that want to kill her own daughter in front of the police. A bitch that don't get no respect for the rule of law. A bitch that disgrace herself and they take that shit from her head. That bitch you come to protest here for? What are you stupid Africans? They are making Islam to look stupid around here. But Islam been here for a long time. Islam been here before Christianity. But you all are leading Islam here. You guys are a bunch of fools. Taking your ass in the street to go protest because somebody stole Koran and they naked them. I hear some protesters say, oh, but they're not naked. Some Christian women they not brought before. They went to protest and naked them. They never went to protest in the name of Christian woman. They want to protest for CDC. They were violent and they naked them. Okay? The police never used it was that Muslim woman. No. That those that were standing outside said that Muslim woman. Now the police say, so you're not even she that bad you are doing to liberate people, Fula people. Fula Jalo, you're doing power. We open our hand to you, we accept you in the country. You people will not get no trouble in the country called Fula. But anything you want, we can give it to you. You're building all your houses around here. We're selling land to you. We not do bad to you. Now when you see some money, people tell you, say, oh yes, but what happened in Guinea? That one don't want to get Fula people chance to become president in Guinea. That's why you're seeing here so. Eh? That why you see we the man go put them for Fula man to be president in Guinea. Because Fula man full of violence. Fula people. That we your backbone, we the Liberian people. That we your backbone. When something happened to them in Guinea, when man go put Kenya, we can open hand for you in Liberia. That bad thing will do to you. You don't want to be stealing correct. That bad thing will do to you. Full of people. We love you so much. And tell yourself you see the love. You say them on make full of a trap in Liberia because we love you so much. So you should abuse us. You should abuse us because we love you too much now. There is some Maningo can be first. They say la people left full of proper Maningo people. You can see them putting more full of people. So full of people. What the fuck on your man and pussy? Oh, your man nene pussy. Nene, bring your pussy here. They may shut my black out inside. What the fuck wrong with you? What do you do to you? The respect we gave to you, how you pay up, huh? Maningo po ken you in Guinea. We say you come in. Second to what ken you. We say you come in. You open your t-shirt here. You shine your shoe here. You open your restaurant here. You do a weather market here. You can buy there. That bad thing will do. They will let you benefit all of you. That the children they leave all. So now, the children they want to destroy the country and say, will not have Judah to the says? That you also start, by you saying, will not have Judah to the says, and me, you want to overthrow the state. You get a right to protest. But when you're speaking, watch your words. When no justice, when no justice, no Judah to the says. Do you know the meaning of Judah to the says? It's the independent. If you start the independent, then you don't get state. That terrorism you're doing in Nigeria as a full of people. Who the Guinean can get your chance to be your president? You should not bring it here. They see what you can promote, you can disgrace you. Full of people. You're misbehaving. You're misbehaving. You're misbehaving. You're not paying all right. You're not paying all right. There was no trap in the country called Fula. You can do that in Guinea, and I call it in Africa. There is no trap here called Fula. The only trap here that resemble your small than Bajingo Pro. Only because of Muslim business. But open up for you. Your bed t-shirt all over. Heavy bed t-shirt and run somebody city. Now our country are looking at ghetto. You're happy to be our country to ghetto. You're being funny measure, being our t-shirt. We still leave you. So how you pay her to be stealing correct? When you're stealing correct, you arrest you. You're joining the street to disturb. You're stopping. The next time you bring your man and pussy in the street, the next time your man and pour and come in the street to come protest for current penny, we will shoot small. We will set record on you. We're not stupid. You're taught to your children. You advise them. We don't need stupidity here. We don't need stealing current penny here. Now because the city current penny and electricity is not stable. That shit need to stop. Then they talk it, you tell your stink ball in the street, say, oh, you will not open shop to nobody. Why not better shop again? T-shirt. When we start breaking down all makeshift and structure in the country, it will break down all the t-shirt. You don't make it, we advise our government to break down all the ghetto shop that you call t-shirt. When you want us stupid, we advise our government legally to break down all the t-shirts in here. Because they play up here, that's a violation. Or on the alley. Or on the alley, why you pay your t-shirt in here? We still leave you. Why you pay here before you misbehave in the day so? You better shut the fuck up. You better tell your man and Paul from our street. You're not born, no children that can be terrorizing the country. All the good thing we did for you. We open our arms to you. Give your land. Give your money. Give your space. Give your documents to operate freely until Maningo can bleed us. So we never love full people. We never love them. Now how you pay up, huh? To be stealing correct? How you pay up be stealing correct? Let me catch your man and push in the street again. You will see. Let me catch your man and push in the street again. Because some are still correct, they naked them. Yeah, you saw this. So you mean them be stealing. They should not naked you, eh? You should be still should not naked you. Come on, trap bullshit. Now y'all will lose. Now y'all will lose. All the funny shower being, begin them with vandalize it. They will put in serious here today. And you put in say, oh, Gregor Coleman was wrong. The way he talk, he said the policeman, they will investigate. Gregor Coleman not wrong. That terrain management. What Gregor Coleman did, that terrain management. He saw the violence. He saw the terrorism. He saw the fear hanging over the country. So we're not ready for that. Our independence was closer. So he played low. And he put this under control. So Gregor Coleman was right. Because he saw the youth, those who dealing with the Liberians. They are the children that were born here. That the children that are born here get Liberian document. That the children that want to use to harass us. Use our own children that were born here, our land, that will get document to harass us. So Gregor Coleman saw it. He put this under control. But nobody going to suspend no damn fucking police for in the police. Gregor, I don't want to hear that policeman was suspended. He not do nothing bad. He did a job. You are already doing your damage control. It's good. Let the policeman continue working. And we need more police like that to put current stealing under control. When you steal current, we will drag you. So long you steal current, you will wear hijab. You know more Muslim, you are a sinner. Because only a sinner can steal. So long you steal, you're not Muslim again. You have become a sinner. So long you steal with all that shit on you, you know more a Muslim. A Muslim should not be stealing current. Let a policeman lead a poor function. He did a good job. And Gregor yourself did a good job. You diffuse the whole situation, but do not dismiss that policeman. Don't try it. He didn't do nothing bad. He went against crime. And right in front of him, the woman wanted to kill her own daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, this is the one stage. We are finished talking, that you can lay to rest. And the prophet here. I don't take side. I say the truth, nothing but the truth. That way I can't stand me. That way I can't stand me because I'm too real for you. I'm too sincere for you. Y'all please tag my picking Mountain Calling. Mountain Calling saw me, I went to G2 Pharmacy and I did some interview there. And I sent all the document to you. But you refused to respect the document there. And you continue to disgrace yourself, Mountain Calling, posting fake information. Stop what you're doing to yourself, Mountain Calling. Stop what you're doing. Stop posting fake information. This is the man that using you. David Sumo. David Sumo is the man that using you. There's the man. There's the man that sending Mountain Calling all the fake information. And that Joseph Boaga brought him back to the entity. Okay, that Joseph Boaga brought him back. He was dismissed by Sir Joseph because of the same corruption. And Joseph Boaga never knew what happened, and Joseph Boaga brought him back. Now he using Mountain Calling, sending social lies to Mountain Calling. Some respect Mountain Calling. Some Mountain Calling just wasting the last one of brain people. I will debunk you again. Mountain Calling. You posted a drugs. There's the picture of the drugs. It's still on your page. There's drugs. You say the drugs is from G2 Pharmacy. And a Liberian boy took it. A whole body cash with each. Mountain Calling, I challenge you. This particular drugs is not from G2 Pharmacy. It's from Lucky Pharmacy. How you're turning around, so you can see the name of Lucky Pharmacy. These drugs were brought in Liberia through Lucky Pharmacy. It never came in Liberia through G2 Pharmacy. But say, I expose the first lies they get to you. Say that the Liberian boy who died in Cali Hospital, Jeju Warwick, that they call Isaiah. You said Isaiah died by the cause of G2 Hospital, G2 Pharmacy, and drugs. And I prove you that it was a lie. G2 Pharmacy not get shit to do with the death of Isaiah. And I brought in facts. It was the fault of the Cali Hospital, and they found it. So when I brought that fact now, you still don't want to step down. You still want to be pushing lies. That is not advocacy mathematically. They were all working together for Liberia. When I see information, and I'm saying all the information factual, respect it. Instead of taking side with your friends to destroy other people. Send out proof that the Cali Hospital was the one that killed the poor. You came out with this one. And post that one picking with Pele Ishoni. You say that G2 Pharmacy drugs here. I challenge you again. Their drugs do not belong to G2 Pharmacy. It belongs to Lucky Pharmacy. Lucky Pharmacy. It belongs to Lucky Pharmacy. Mountain Collie, we need to be serious here. No prayer in army. No friendship in advocacy. You taking side too much of people to destroy other people. But let me give you the whole history of the fight between G2 Pharmacy and David at the entity. David Sumo used to be the managing director of Liberia Medicine Health Product Regulatory Authority, LMHRA. David Small used to be the head of that entity. But during Joe Wiata, Sir Joseph fired him. Sir Joseph fired him. And the firing was all because of the same G2 Pharmacy. Because G2 Pharmacy started as a small entity, buying drugs from other drugs importers to sell it in their pharmacy. But attacking, they decided that they want to be importing drugs in the country. Because the pharmacy have grew and now they get money that they bring drugs in the country. The how come they went for lesson to bring drugs in the country? David Sumo, at that time, who was the head of the entity, he refused to give them lesson. So G2 Pharmacy now went and started to lay their complaint to officials within the government that how come Sir Joseph got involved. So Sir Joseph said, but what? They program import drugs. And it's their right. They have other pharmacy accreditation. Why they get import drugs in the country? But because of David Sumo, we're working for some Lebanese people that bring drugs to the country. So they said that G2 should not bring drugs. So they paid David Sumo to not get G2 Hatchman lessons to bring drugs in the country. So G2 too have been in the country for so long, so they know their way through. So they went and they got the lawmaker, and Sir Joseph got involved, and Sir Joseph got vexed about the idea and fired the David moment. Sir Joseph fired him. Sir Joseph fired him. Okay, right here. Sir Joseph fired this man. So the man was fired because of the G2 Pharmacy. Because he refused to get G2 Pharmacy lesson to import drugs in the country. So when Sir Joseph saw that he was infringing on the people's right, he fired him. So after he fired him, the hacker, Keturah Smith, who was the managing director for the entity took over after David Small. So now, in Joseph Boakai, they brought David Small back. So David Small now is not fighting for our government. He's fighting for himself. He own revenge. Everything happened a revenge. David Small is on a revenge. Because Joseph Boakai made director of the board. He used to be managing director before. But now, Joseph Boakai made director of the board. So now, director of the board now, he read G2 Pharmacy to close it down. So that's just what happened. So Martin Colley, you have to understand the source of the whole thing. Instead of you talking to the boy bringing fake drugs, and you can't prove nothing, you just running what they say. Even when people give you information, you stay not certified. So what the advocates are all about? You posted this board. Then la brand says he posted and say, oh, he said at G2 Pharmacy, Hachimokale, Melasi get a boy ish. Then he posted the Uno at G2 Pharmacy. Why are you doing all these things? Then Melasi he posted here. It's not for G2 Pharmacy. It's for Lucky Pharmacy. Now Lucky Pharmacy, Melasi here. So your advocate said, hi, Mr. Ramo. This medicine not for G2 Pharmacy. The medicine is for Lucky Pharmacy. Stop what you're doing. I reach out to you. I send you all the documents. Then you still coming up, bringing your lies. So you always want to be right. You are a man that will die and get rotten. You're not God. Only God can be right in everything. Only God could be right in everything. And for example, there are some people that are allergic to certain medicine, to certain food. When my daughter eats strawberry, each can count her skin. Strawberry. So some people can take medicine that are allergic to them and can treat them different way. I'm not going to spoil Lucky Pharmacy need, but this belongs to Lucky Pharmacy. Any drugs that can come in the country can be tested by the Liberia authority. And this drug was brought by Lucky Pharmacy. But I'm not telling anybody that Lucky Pharmacy is bringing fake drugs in the country. Somebody can take a similar drug and get different reaction. So Martin Colley, stop what you're doing. Stop it. Stop posting lies. Stop fighting for someone who came to revenge. Fight for Liberian people. The G2 Pharmacy issue here all started from Jowiata, producer Joseph, Ketura Smith, and David Small. That their own fight here. Every drug that comes in the country is tested before coming to the country. To the airport, we get agent in there. To the Freeport, we get agent in there. To the borders, we get agent in all there. I call you, I talk to you, I send document, then you still posting lies? Stop what you're doing, brother. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? The boy, you try to run a story. The man died January. Say January the man died. Now in July, you coming run the case that the Brent government already told the reason in which the man died. It was failure from the Cali hospital. Then you're coming with fake news saying that G2 Pharmacy and medicine kill the boy. You don't got no evidence. Because there is more giving you information, stop it. Don't destroy yourself. La people are stupid. Let's deal with the facts. Stop fighting other people who are war. I know who you're fighting for. You're fighting for David Small, who are removed by Sir Joseph. Because you want to stop, they see G2 Pharmacy from importing drugs in the country. So the Lawali Port should be the only port bringing drugs in the country. For the Lawali Port to have monopoly over bringing justice to the country. That because of our Joseph God first, they may fire you. Joseph Bogana bring you back now. Then you have to get revenge. I told you came to work for Liberian people. Stop what you're doing. Stop it. Somebody say you need to pass here. Magic calling someone. No, magic calling them a piggy. I will not call them man pussy. I'm a piggy. I want to reach out to him. I send all the documents. See, I send the document to him now. He came Friday because I show you the cause of the death of the piggy story was running away. That the Cali hospital killed it for. A man also have to kill him. Because somebody cannot be 21 years old, you lasted a man at 16 years old. You cannot go and minister and trust somebody, your lesson expire. You cannot go minister or trust that you don't even get the training off to do. So that when they found Cali hospital, 30,000, the equipment was not working, same thing you worry, the case closed. Then you jump on and can say, oh, that G2 pharmacy. I reach out to you. I said, lead a case. I reach out to Good Day Flomo. I say, what a document. Good Day Flomo play law. You're not discussing because I gave all evidence. So why? So you are telling me where African said that. They're collecting money behind the scene so long the mayor's to pay. Because when you finish collecting money behind the scene, even when you see the truth, you have to be talking bullshit with no evidence. Their fight started a long time. G2 formatted started from nowhere. And they begin to grow into a big business. And now the man said, oh, I will be importing drugs to the country. That you're right. He went for a lesson. But the director at that time, they were small refused. Because the Wanipo said they don't want to see competition in the market. That's how Joseph got first. And told Jawia, and they fire your man borrow from there. Joseph Parker bring you back now. Instead for you to work, you stay in the crocodile. There's the worst stage. I'm not coming from for beauty passion. My driver said the truth, nothing but the truth. Nobody's more like brain than me. And Joseph Parker win a year because I got good heart. My big mountain call is scared of Liberia up to now. Because me, I know that my papa win, my government win. And I got no different intention. Even though they're not giving security for a year. And Liberia will accept them in a year. We all move here around here. But mountain call is here, the country not safe for him here. The country not safe for you to, so you can be outside there, bring you fake news. Reduce the fake news. I reach out to you as a brother. On the same front line, I gave you evidence and facts, and you still posting fake news, turning medicine upside down. Who tell you say that G2 pharmacy get the drugs here, that lucky pharmacy? But you turn the whole thing upside down like this. When you not make it straight, so people can see the pharmacy need. Stop what you doing, magically. I know all the brain people are stupid. When you good today, they feel you'll be good forever. When you advocate today, they feel you'll be advocate forever. And not because some mountain quality will advocate the Mujawia, it means he stay the same way. What you doing now is wrong. Stop making a brain poor afraid. The people need to go buy their drugs for G2 pharmacy, do what they so do. The problem will get our people the fee, our entity to test all the drugs. You not passing around there talking shit? Because you know how to read, you don't read nonsense. When you're kind of talking, you don't know how to talk. Stop what you're doing. They put some a pass now, they put some a curse you. But for me, I will not curse you. Now the same thing, Martin Collins said I was deported from Morocco. And you see it? I'm a picking Abu and said, no, they were not deported. I never been deported from Morocco. The time that Henry Costa said I was deported, and the time I left from Morocco, I went to Senegal, I went to how you call it, to Africa, I came back. If somebody that was deported, where you go and come back, the same week, or the same month, I've never been deported from Morocco. The Henry Costa wrote without fake news. And I pray for so is disgrace, sir. Because they see they say our deporter and went right back in the same time. I want to deport her. But Monday say our deporter, my picking Abu and say no. The prophet not been deported. And the same thing to here again. I wish I said, brother, lead a thing here. I know where it's coming from. They're talking in here. But still, you taking picking a picture, putting on social media saying, oh, they're pressing here, when they buy drugs, they get each on the and the drugs you're talking about, it's not from G2 pharmacy, it's from Lockheed pharmacy. But there are some people that are allergic to certain, how you call it, drugs. Martin, slow down, Papa. Me, I'm not going to cause your mouth because you, I respect you. You not reach to the era why will be digging in your mouth there. You not reach there yet. So you still get some grace with me. And you know I love you. But when your people reach out to you, you must keep it cool. You want out of you right in everything, you want to be right. You cannot God. Only God can be right in everything. You are a human being. You know, information coming to you from third party, second party, fourth party. You think, oh, the men trust K people. Give for any document, any report for Liberian government and say that the men trust K people. Give for a report now. You don't get no report that the men trust K people. No report. But you can't run away with it. Stop it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for being a war stage. Now you can come in and hit the green button and drop your knowledge. And I'm going to turn now to talk. I think you might not talking and talk to. Hit the green button. Come, let's discuss what on the discussion. Hit the green button. Come, let's talk. Hit the green button. Come, let's talk. Come, let's talk. I'm going to turn to talk. I'm going to turn to talk. You want to watch this? Second chocolate? You want to watch this? Go ahead and drop your knowledge.
Yeah, Prophet, he said it all. Even when we had a show here, I was on a show with Ambassador Dine. He said that that was not a Muslim case. It was a thief. It was a current stealing case. I
Thank
don't know
you.
why our people there, some of the Mandingo brothers and the Muslim brothers were all on the street sympathizing with the Fula people. That will not take the law in our hand. And I agree with you. Everything you say on your show concerning the Fula woman. The Fula people, most of them were in Guinea for 16 years and run away from Liberia. The Fula people,
Yeah.
they are violent people. I know them. We go to Bambito. There's a city in Conakry called Bambito.
I know
They
Bambito. I
all
know Bambito.
Bambito. They always blocking road there, burning tires, protesting, doing all kind of things. That's where they get a U.S. embassy in Bambito. They people, then we
Yeah.
know them. So if they're in Liberia, they're not part of the system trial. Let them behave themselves. I'm a dingo man. I don't hate nobody to come to Liberia, but let us respect our law and respect our police. In America, you can't find a police, somebody comes to the rest of the day, go to a bench, you want to knock there, or you want to knock somebody in front of the police, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Go jail. But like everything, they want to protest. Now the people were here making the case of Donald Trump. We all making a case in America here for people to go to Liberia. Liberia, look at American Airlines leaving for going to Jamaica. I work at the airport. But how many Liberians advocate for American Airlines to leave for here straight to Monrovia? We have different BB airline number. They used to go to Liberia. Liberia airport was one of the best airports in the world. So can we get that credit again for all the BB flight and go to Liberia?
No.
Every family out on the road, blocking the road, burning tire, going to the police headquarters, going to Capitol Building. Every small thing they protest. It can make investors afraid to go there. They got people in America who want to go to Liberia. They feel that when Donald Trump told Bishop Barker, say he's speaking your English or beautiful English, the whole America concerned. Why in Liberia? Most of them not know Liberia. Let me be frank with you.
Yes.
Most of them not know Liberia. But because we're not pushing the message, look at yesterday in Minnesota. Look at the kind of number. We have over 200,000 Liberians living in Minnesota. Liberia is the higher number of Africans living in America. Let me tell you the truth now. If we use our ideas, our country will be developed. America can choose Liberia to be one of her states in Africa.
Yes.
It will not even need visa to come here. But Liberia will just running with funny thing. It will sit down and think and follow the puppet, Joseph Boakai. The way he said that was one-to-one with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump fought for it. We can even think about Donald Trump going to Liberia to visit Liberia. That's a big thing. When I remember over there, you know how many investors go behind him? You know how many investors go behind Donald Trump when he go to Liberia? George Bush go to Liberia. Jimmy Carter go to Liberia. You know how many American presidents have gone to Liberia to visit Liberia? They put now we're trying to push the case now. Every community every year do your non-profit work, carry the Liberian flag with you, carry the American flag with you. And then the American people have something Liberian will go there and support America until American people can really all of them know our country. They can start supporting us. But let's start the small violence and jumping here and there. Small thing will take the law. Oh, no, that Muslim. How come I go see current there and say that Muslim people?
Yes, that Muslim.
Yeah. So and I'm right. And what I like about a show, you always balancing your case. You're not taking side. Whether you're a Dingo man, a Gio man, anybody do wrong, you will say that how it's supposed to be. And I want myself, I like the show. I've been following you for more than 5 years. And I love the show. I love the show. I would not say, oh, the American cause. Forget about the cussing. Like, brother, when you call that man, I think they can get quiet. And, you know, they can get afraid. And the cussing too is good. I want the technique you got. I can put on control. Yeah, you can put on control. But equally so, I just want to let you know, Mr. Prophetkey, you one our man. You one of the good advocates in the Liberian community. I mean, like you know what they say. Like Costa, they were well known. They take star at the end of the day. But let somebody tell you they get Prophetkey money, it is sad. Nobody can talk that.
Nobody can say it.
Keep that going. Keep that going.
Thank you.
You are a real nationalistic Liberian. You are a true Liberian. You stand for everybody. You stand for everybody. And you just said something, you say Fulako not part of our system.
No, but yesterday I went to celebrate a program with some people into 17. I reached there. Everybody, we quoting Afatia myself. I quote him God for Afatia. We call for Christian to come to pray. No Christian around. The whole town of Muslim, they both crying for mosque. The one I said, then what the Muslim council doing?
Yeah,
what are they doing? What are people eat the 17? Everybody on Muslim, they don't get mosque. Everybody quoting Afatia down to the baby. What people do?
It's just that one thing. He said if the Muslim people want holiday, they've been pushing for it. You can help to get a Muslim people holiday. But you just jump behind somebody go ski, go jump behind But no, we can't do that, man. I'm a Muslim, but I'm not supporting that. I'm not supporting that. Prophetkey, thank you so much. And let's not take things in our hand. Let's get the facts before we say anything. Don't go lie on somebody because you hate them. Let's be like we're getting up there now. Look at the WWE just performed in Minnesota for Liberia. Hey man, we don't want to change this now. We're moving up. Like we're rising now. They're not just we are thing here now. This is Joseph Barker, responsible government. Can we rally around the paper? Can the 5-6 million people join the old man to make Liberia better? The old man try his best. Everybody right. Look at you instructed the vice president. How many Liberian presidents now look at a vice president and put a responsibility in their hand? Tell me. The old man not greedy for vice president. They can the old man was all car parking behind Ellie. Ellie now allowed the prophet to do anything. The other prophet he rushing to do things now because they hold him back. In fact, they brought him. Later on, they brought John Weir, they blocked him. They brought John Weir in the sea. The prophet so big there on 12 years, but the second 10 now. But now you got a lot of things going on, but they delay him because Ellie wanted for John Weir to come in so they can be sharing some money. But the woman not here for that. He's not here for that. He started arresting people for stealing. Let Ellie doesn't know arrest no lawmaker to go to jail for stealing, and he doesn't know arrest nobody to go to jail. But Joseph Parker doing it. He's giving the country a good record. There's only one official that American government has sanctioned in Joseph Parker government. There's only one. There's only one.
Thank you, Mr. Dugle. What's your party message?
My party message is we continue to advocate for our people. Your advocacy is have taken over the land. The only thing I can tell you, they can call you the ambassador of advocacy. Prophetkey will add ambassador to your name. ambassador for advocacy in the community. We got a lot of people. I'm an advocate too. I advocate here. I'm making a case in the US here for Liberian, for American citizens to go to Liberia. I'm making a case for American Airlines to fly to Liberia, direct flight. Once you get a number, once you can pull that flight off, it go one trip, it come by a four, it go by a four, they'll open the line. Delta Airlines can go there. American, look at American Airlines need for you to go to Jamaica. Jamaica, what Jamaica doing to America? Jamaica not going, they don't get into America, but we get.
So people complain and say, Dugle, when I'm talking, they want to talk to. Say, Dugle, when I'm talking, they want to talk. So here the Green Party, there's your time to drop knowledge. There's your time. When I talk to you, I have time to talk. We're discussing Liberia, the way far for our country. When you not get network, you can see Momo Johnson, critical Momo Johnson if you have. Momo Johnson, we bring you on. We are bringing you on. We're not getting Momo Johnson. Okay, Momo Johnson here. Hello, Momo Johnson.
Yeah, good evening, Rescue David. How you
Are
doing?
you trying to sleeping so? How are you sleeping?
No, Rescue David, how you doing? Just quietly. Yeah. What's up?
Good, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say a very big thanks to you on behalf of the COP for JMB and JKK. It is, I mean, history will remember this day. Liberia celebrated the first, one of the best ever independence. It is not about wealthy now. You may not have money, you may not have a lot of resources, but I think the independence was celebrated throughout the globe, in the United States, in the UK, all around the world, including Liberia. You see, like yesterday, I was a little bit jealous because I saw you, jubilating indigenous number 17 with a lot of people, and unfortunately, invited the rescue chairman. I think you need to pay the fine. But having said that, I think you have said it well, and I was support to you. This is why we had a meeting equal recent time about we take a vote. 52% voted in favor of you, and against you. That if the rescue is appointed in this government, I think rescue they were going to put more emphasis on the downtrodden masses, those guys that were forgotten through the slum community, those guys that were forgotten in the ghetto, in Sonny Way and West Point, including the COP for JM and JKK, because you have the knowledge, you have the technical know-how to know who really suffer, who have been there, but unfortunately, so now you're getting what you deserve. And up to now, you still pushing and advocating and spreading the message of the government. We think it is a good thing. Continue what you're doing. The president listening. Those who are around the president are also listening. So I think you do extremely well, and we will all rally around you to see our best. We all achieve. No
So
auditor
you telling
dying.
me say that you're a COP, you're a meeting of voter, and both people supported me that the government should appoint me so I can get job.
Of course, I'm saying they are definitively clear, crystal clear, because like the guy said, they said if Prophetkey could have been given a director job today or any other job for that matter, for which of course he deserved, he worked towards it, he raised money, he raised a life, he rejected money, not like all of people who collected it later on and they contributed, but you stood for what was right. And no guy voted. So yeah, but Prophetkey could have given job today. No, he was going to prioritize the COP for JMJ because they all work together, they all stuck together, and they all suffer together, and they suffer a lot of things together. So yes, I mean you are voted. You are
So,
voted, but again,
but
like
when I
we
say
said,
that too, you know that me, I never pay back. I don't pay back.
yeah,
You will never do good
yeah,
for me there. I forgot about you. You guys don't work that way and sacrifice your life all in the grandchildren even there. And poor property to your reject it. Yeah, I'm gonna get
mhm,
employment your own that way, your work. But I left
of
goes.
course.
But we, we we should not forget that there's the government part of power. It's very true we are government. As time goes by, they will come to the census. So where's the party message?
Yeah, first of all, let me just emphasize a little bit regarding the incident that occurred in the Muslim community. And I want to respectfully disagree with you. You know, when one Muslim man or one Muslim woman happen to do something wrong, and no, Nuri or Nuri, it does not necessarily mean that they will need to be cut, of all of the Muslims. No, no, no. We are responsible. It's just that one will not go steal and they say everybody, all the Muslims stole. If you committed crime against humanity, the law will deal with you. If you committed any other crime, but I don't want it to be like all the Muslims, look, the Fulani, they are Liberian, like you rightly said. All right. So we are all here to put hands together to support the government and to see the ruling power of the government. But I think the law should take a course, and I don't want it to be characterized or generalized. All the Muslims, no, 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 no. It is not all the Muslims. We are not that way. So when you do your thing, carry your own Kenya, and then the law will take a course. And to conclusively conclude, today, Sunday, we want to appreciate our president, President Joseph Imam and the vice president working together to bring a serious transformation to our country. And the speaker, we visited the speaker today. The speaker celebrated a birthday today along with the information minister. So we just want to say happy birthday to all of them. Can be prioritized and it can be highly respected in the government sector of our country because we did what many of them could have never think about doing to where it is today. So congratulations to all of us. Rescue David, continue to be who you are and don't pass out your man Martin that you're picking. Thank you, Rescue David. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So that was Momo Johnson, the critical Johnson, the man that took over COP. Momo the critical Johnson took over COP. A man that took over COP. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our mama is driving significantly. They both want to hear the prophet talking. So I said what I was supposed to say. Now the other people have time to talk. We're going to walk it, try to knowledge.
Yeah, so Prophet, what's up, Prophet?
I'm good.
Okay, so Prophet, my concern has to do with you reaching out to Martin and Martin still posting the information. He said the information is fake.
Mhm.
Since you reached out to Martin sending information, evidence, what have been what was Martin respond to you after you saying some evidence about the G2 pharmacy?
So I said, after the Martin just told me that, oh, Prophetkey is deeper. We have to get down to it. I said, but Martin is deeper. That's true, but read the document, you get it. Okay? So Martin has not responded to me based on the document saying, he only spoke on what the best telling him. So in operation, they say, we have no evidence. And advocacy is not based on emotion and based on information or evidence. It should be based upon facts and evidence. And so long as evidence are there, you have to respect it.
So another concern has to do with the individual. I think he said David Sumo.
Mhm.
So David Sumo was dismissed during the Weah regime, and
Yeah,
now he
yeah.
is back and causing confusion. What could be your recommendation to the government, to Joseph Boaga concerning this guy? Because he's now
Joseph Baga need to
creating a
call him out.
conflict.
Joseph Baga need to call him out for investigation. He need to be investigated and found guilty, should be dismissed. Because he putting the entity at local head. Because the managing director has no more been respected. He's just a member of the board. And the managing director want to get it right, the mantle to suspend lesson or to say no to importation of drugs into the country, legal drugs. So he just doing things like so the government need to call him for investigation and see into the case so he can lay down how you call it the commotion.
Okay, so if Martin continue to post, what would be your next response to Martin as a advocate and political commentator?
I'll continue debunking
Okay, thank you, Prophet.
and thank you too for being on the show.
Okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, there's the war stage. And we're not coming from for beauty passion.
Well, greetings, prophets. How you doing?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Darren, screaming from Minnesota. You know,
Why
quickly to the
drop your
point.
knowledge?
Yeah, I wanted to talk on the issue about the Mandingo more. Prophet, there is nobody above the law. Be it your relation,
The
your
issue of
identity
the
or
Fula, my
whatsoever.
Maningo Fulani, the
Yeah, I'll get
Fula.
the food out. You know that the thing occurred like she tried to disrespect the law, and then it happened in the form of theft. You know, she's nobody to, I mean, resist arrest. But then I saw people on the street saying protesting and all of that. I was confused. I expected Gregor come on to release order for them to waste out on our people. What are they trying to disturb? People get a lot of things going on, thinking on saying that if no justice, no Tony say who are they? Why they coming out? And then lastly, they shouldn't get the chance or they immediately to celebrate one day as holiday on behalf of them. They will get them too much room to be doing too much. It will be something that it will be so confusing, like bro. Thank you for the time. Thank you.
Okay, let me address the issue of the holiday.
Okay, okay.
The Muslim
Mm-hmm.
is different from individual claiming everybody to be the one who sent it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Muslim got a right to seek for the holiday because Liberia got Muslim citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And going down the line, Islam has been one of the oldest religions in West Africa and in Liberia.
Okay.
I research. So if you are advocating that the government should give them holiday if they're right, okay?
Yeah, so Prophet, I think that rest should be denied because of their action. Somebody can see and then they're trying to like punish them or do something to them, and then you come here saying you protesting because they are Muslim or whatsoever. I think it's wrong because of their actions. I think there should be no privilege given to them as one day as their holiday just because of that. Because the next thing they'll start doing is something else, and who knows? They are
Okay,
so united and all stuff to become your disturbing the peace.
you are entitled to your right. And what you say here to help them to adjust.
Yes,
Now, what
yes, yes. Because they're
people
doing
that
too
you
much.
should speak, and you are right to say that, oh, we can. You saw what you say here? You don't just say we should not give them a holiday because they are Muslim. You say because of their
Yes,
behavior.
their
Here you are
behavior.
pushing knowledge, logic.
Yes, because of their
Because of
behavior.
their behavior, it scares people.
Thank you.
Okay? So we
Yes.
give them holiday, they will continue to abuse the people because of their behavior. So you
And
are
they'll do
right.
it to,
So for what you say here, it will help them to adjust.
yeah, yes.
But it's also their right that they should have holiday because they are Liberian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think it will be able to adjust and someone and then they got to step back. Yeah, so and then thank you, Prophet. Thank you. You know, I've been following everything about you, the issue of Martin Cody and all of that. You're trying to like bring somebody business down. I think there will be legal action taken in order to address on last that because it's something. I mean, the issue about drugs, you know, it's something about somebody's health, and a lot of people go there to buy stuff like that. So
Yeah,
guaranteeing that it will be able to like degrade people's business or something like that, or discourage people from going there. So I mean, they need legal actions. If only he guilty, there should be a penalty for him. Thank you so much. Thank you, Prophetkey. Thank you for whatever you have
thank,
done for the Liberian community and what you keep doing. You know, I watched your show yesterday where you went on a children party. You know, only God can bless you for whatever you're doing for the Liberian community. Thank you.
thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, book Amara free position chairman, you on. Go ahead, drop your knowledge. What are concerned?
Yeah, Prophet.
Concern what was
How you doing,
discussed.
Prophet? How you
Good.
doing?
Fine.
Yeah, I disagree with you on this topic. Even though I made my statement or I made my stand clear on this topic, and you also have your right to clear your side. Many people always say, "Oh yeah, San Abu and Praki always together." You can't disagree with Prophetkey. Prophetkey is a dictator, and anything Prophetkey say, you're supposed to go by it. So most of the Manigobo always get from me say, "Oh yeah, I don't disagree with Preki, and Preki always dictate to me." I said no. When the case of the Manigobo, the case of between you and Musa Bede happened in Nima, where people run on social media with fake videos saying that Preki insulted the Mandingo community, I told them that Preki never used any statement to insult Mandingo people. But that video was edited video, so I have no right to go and counter what other people are saying on social media to go against you because of that information. No, I went and I debunked those people that, oh yeah, that information was misleading and it was false. That video was edited video. But on this issue, I'm not a fooler, and I'm a Mandingo. But on this issue, you may mention certain things that I agree with you on. That is the woman act of taking chair to throw her daughter, and the police is there to protect life and property. So that alone, she violated the human right. I agree. But my question is the act and manner in which the police handled that woman. You think it was right? That's number
Yeah,
one.
it
Number
was right.
two, okay. That's the one. Number two, if a crime is committed in a house where the prime suspect, because when the woman and the man in the house, the man is the head of the house. Then the crime is committed in the house, and then the man is not there, the woman is there. So can the crime be transferred to the woman? The crime that the man committed, can it be transferred to the woman? That when you do something at the house and the police come for you, you are not at the house. Can the police carry your wife on your behalf? That one I want to know.
Okay, let's think first thing first. The police never give a rate or somebody name on it. Okay. So if the police can will rate, one get a particular person name on it, and the police carry different person in a different thing. The police came with a mandate from NC that people that in possession of people that stealing light, you must access there and bring them for investigation. Okay, so the police went to a place and only the bigger person there, and the police targeted. So the husband and the wife, first thing first, they are one couple, but there was no rate for with individual name on it. So Musa Sano name. So when we go and see Musa Sano, we go for a word, then you violate because of Musa Sano name on it. But in this case, a particular person name was not on it. The house was the one targeted, and the bigger person in that place, the police will use their common sense to apprehend that person. So that when you see she was arrested. So in the era of using that kind of force, it can happen. In policing, do your research. In the time of threat, the police can defend themselves. When you see police can kill people sometimes, and the police always come to say, "Yeah, kill a person to defend myself." In the time of threat or violence, they almost acted very violently by taking two 3 hour dollar. You kill a dollar going to die over there. Should we say, "Oh, that got our dollar, so our right to come a dollar"? Well,
So
let's
that
say
means to say yeah, so the police was also right to remove her hijab or covering her. Why if she never had any other clothes on her hijab?
the Jana our head, now private part there. They say somebody head at the private part or because of religion.
But the
Don't want to
hijab
talk.
cover the body as well, you know see?
It's not the job on our face. The job will take it on our face. Our clothes stay there. You don't see it. Our painting they remove.
Okay.
You don't remove our painting now. Our face. Your face, not your private part. We need to be clear these things. We are leaders. Not because religion, both haters, much you don't want to be talking. Your face and your private part. Not your private part. They're going to remove your private part. They will say, hey, John, now your face. That private part, they remove it. She was stay there.
Okay.
So take away
That's it.
party message.
My party message is that we will talk to the both sides of the party that has to do with the police and the lady as well. Because this is not the first case. Even there are other people who are not Fula, who are not Madingo, but they have been victimized by the hand of the police. When that happen in your case, so that you can know. But the police people are very, very brutal and they are very, very violent in this country when it comes to arrest. More especially when you go to the poor people houses. I bet you if that's going to be you, they're going to come to your house in a manner. They were never going to do it. It's going to be anybody that having authority, that having voice, that add and that particular action at the day is never going to happen. They were going to prefer going back and coming. If it's going to be you, they're
Because
never
all
going to do it.
depend,
Except okay, now you will go on.
Abu, you bear me, but
Yeah.
you're not campaigning something. All depend on how you behave yourself on Burika. You know how many times Burika come with me, I can put myself under control. You don't notice that one.
And no, I'm not discussing that aspect, Prophet. Just listen to me.
Yeah,
What I'm
because
saying here
if
is that
police come to you, you not put yourself under control and have violence, but you force on you. Many times police arrested me. I submitted myself. Other
right,
homeless. Abu, leave that thing.
what I'm discussing, where
What a
I'm coming
woman did
from.
that, what a woman did that should be the case study. Once she did throwing things around, and what they paying to the police, then they are there in the front. It's not the police. Because many times police arrested me here. I always submit myself. Even when I went to the police station, they put me in jail, I submitted myself. I never caused nobody. Police stay for me. I was in Nima. I took my car from Nima. I came to the police. I was leaving the country. The police want me to the police. I told them, I cannot get in my car. But now for the police. I said the police will bring their own car and put me inside. You're following me, but I can't be cold. I never saw the police. When they said I should not leave the country, I stood. When they said I'm going to carry my car, so I'm going to carry me, I said, no. You're going to bring the car. So I was even ready to come with the police to Monrovia. But they must bring their own car. They should not use my own car to arrest me. You will be acting violent, the police will leave you. So that's what the police can be doing. You will bring the police to be throwing team over. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
That with me, you're not finding it. You're not seeing the code. I'm always submissive. All the people have never described me in the country before. I'm submissive. In the street, I get my driving lesson. I get everything. I'm submissive. I'm submissive. Now, why are you not happy? But I'm a fallen man. You're not happy. You didn't want to disgrace me? Or they want to disgrace me, but I don't see it. I don't give them a chance. You want to watch the drop your knowledge?
Hey, Prophetkey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Calling from Ohio, I'm Ernest Seaton. Just want to ask you a question. Hey, Liberia is a secular state. We agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. And the Muslim are part of our society. We agree with that too, right?
Yes.
Saudi Arabia is a Muslim state. Can we agree with that also too?
Yeah, but so I read that Liberia.
Okay. So, my question here to you though, do you think if the Christian in Saudi Arabia, inclusively all Muslim state, if the Christian advocate for a holiday, do you think they will listen to them?
But Saudi Arabia is not Liberia. Saudi
Okay,
Arabia is a religious state.
okay,
It's
I
a
agree.
religious state.
I
One religious state, Islam.
okay, but I agree you. So I agree with you also to that the Muslim should advocate for a holiday. We can agree with that, right? I agree.
Yes.
I accept that. But can the Christian advocate for Liberia to be a Christian state? Because we are going to amendment of the constitution now, right? Because if the
Yes.
Muslim advocating for holiday, so we have to amend our constitution. So can the Christian also advocate for Liberia to be a Christian state?
Oh, thank you. The Christian have right to advocate for Liberia to be a Christian state. But that right lies, the limitation lies with the legislature.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Because, okay, but it's their right. But the limitation lies with the legislature. The legislature are the one that will look at the law and say, no. Okay, the law said that Liberia is a secular state, and that's the foundation. We cannot change it. But for the aspect of helping Muslim people in relation holiday, we still celebrate the secular state, but we still celebrating Easter. It's a secular holiday. We still celebrating Christmas. Christmas a secular holiday.
We are talking about amending the constitution.
No, I'm asking you, is Christmas a secular holiday?
Christmas is a Christian holiday.
It's not secular. Let me real. Easter. Okay, Easter a secular holiday.
It's not a secular holiday. I agree with you.
Okay, so the same way, you see.
I'm not saying you are wrong. I agree with you. Or I'm asking, if the Muslim have the right to advocate for a holiday, do the Christian has the right also to go into that constitution and ask for Liberia to become a Christian
all
state?
of them have their right.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
their right, the limitation lies with the lawmakers.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
Yes.
So the Muslim have right to come out and advocate for holiday, and small is our right to support them because they are our Liberian citizens.
Okay.
Because we see our country is a secular state, but we get a Christmas day as a holiday, we get Easter as a holiday. So Easter is not a secular holiday, Christmas is not a secular holiday. So if we want to be bold and fair here, we have to balance the whole thing. Thank you. So your party message.
Okay, of course, message. I've been following you. I like your honesty in saying things, but I just want to include the Christian also too. Okay, that we have the right to ask for being.
Yeah, you have the right, and I say yes.
Yes, and you're a fair guy. I appreciate your thought. Okay, I keep following you. Okay, I post my number there. Call me directly. We'll talk one-on-one.
Okay, thank you.
I in Ohio. We'll talk one-on-one. I don't want to talk you one-on-one off the record. Okay, brother.
You want to tell me what? My brother want to hold in the corner.
Okay, brother.
No, brother, I agree. Okay. You're right to hold me in the corner to talk to me. There's politics. You can love it. Now what, brother, put it on the stand. It's your right. So call me in the corner, Bragi. You push your ideas.
Yeah.
That's what democracy. When people can love it.
That's true. Who will talk one? I post my number there, so I'll
okay, no problem.
We'll talk, brother. Okay.
Thank you. I'm bringing one more person on the end. We have another person, then we can call it a day. One station. Everybody get a right here to talk, and myself to get my own right too. I got democracy.
Hello?
You want to watch this? Go ahead, drop
Yeah, my
knowledge.
man. Yeah, how you doing? And I'm currently at work. That's the reason I'm not able to do a video call for you to see me. But I have a question, right? You asked the gentleman a question. You spoke about Easter. Easter is a global holiday, and Christmas is also a global holiday. Can you explain that? Because
But listen, being global does not mean it's not a Christian holiday. I mean, understand yourself.
okay,
Being global,
listen.
but will you give me a chance?
All right, go ahead.
Am I a Muslim?
No, absolutely not. You're a Christian,
I'm
and
not
you're
a
a prophet.
Muslim. I will never be a Muslim.
Right.
I'm just saying things the way I see them.
Okay.
Easter is a global holiday. That's true.
Right.
It's Christian holiday.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Christmas is a global holiday, but a Christian holiday. They put it on those government, and the government institute them and make it holiday. So they play the game well. They manage to maneuver and get to and people to love it for them, and now it's within internationally. So the other
Absolutely.
people have a right to do the same thing.
That would be an infringement on the Christian right. Because number one, we Christians do no. Give me a second. Just give me a second. We Christians do not have no personal holiday in Liberia. And Liberian
You're
law makes.
too. You'll
I,
get
no,
Christmas.
we don't.
You'll get
No,
Christmas, you'll get Easter,
Christmas
you'll
is a
get
global
Sunday.
holiday. Come on, Prophet Key.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
man.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
no. You are not being
So you
fair.
fought, excuse me, you fought with celebrating account globally, the way you get yourself fucking pot. Except
Man,
fucking pot now. No,
Prophet
now
Key,
except
listen.
fucking
No,
pot.
no, no,
Same
no.
the way
Wait,
global. You think I ain't
wait.
global and you have to accept it?
Prophet Key,
It's your
listen,
right
man.
to that accept and Christmas and Easter. When you accept it, that means that you have been part of it. You
Yeah.
think I want to
Oh,
come global
oh,
and me
oh,
go
oh,
accept it?
okay, how about Ramadan? That Ramadan too is also global, right? But they are asking for a special day. That means they want every businesses in Liberia to
So
be closed.
being global does not mean it's holiday in other countries. It's global. People know it happens, but in America, it's not holiday in America.
Okay, can you not
It's not
interrupt me?
holiday in England, but
Yeah,
in Northern, it's a Muslim holiday. But in England, Christmas is a holiday, Easter is a holiday.
yeah, but number one, we Liberian American that live in America, we understand what Islam is. We understand what those people do. We see it in Nigeria. We see it in Mali. And we don't want Liberia to become the next
So that when you
Nigeria.
hide your favor, because you're talking to
Absolutely,
Muslim people, you hide your favor.
absolutely not. Because those people are terrorists. I'm sorry. Those people
I
cannot
mean,
be
Iraqi,
trusted.
no, we
They
are
will come
terrorists.
after me.
I mean, Iraqi.
Majority of them, brother, we see.
You,
Bro,
you, you,
listen.
cannot, you cannot just general last everybody, but that would be what's here. Do you agree that Islam been in Africa before Christianity?
Absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely. I'm not absolutely. But number one, we are speaking on Liberia. So let us talk about Liberia.
But
Listen,
Liberia, the Gola people, and the other tribe in Liberia, and they are all Muslim. Majority are Muslim. The
okay,
Gola,
that
the Vala. These are the
let
old
us
people.
live like the way it is. I mean, like the way we all live in peace. Let it remain like that. But if they call for holiday, this Waka is not even the Liberian government would not even go that far because they will have Liberian Americans to contend
And
with.
somebody
We are
just said, they said Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, oh yeah, brother. You people cheated the Muslim people a long time. I'm not saying because me, I'm a Himo, and me, you know, I'm not Muslim.
Prophet Key, you don't
You
want to
know, I'm
tell
not Muslim.
Liberia to be Nigeria. You seen what is happening in the you seen what is happening in the northern Nigeria. Do you want for Nigeria to become
It will never
Liberia?
happen like brother, not Nigeria.
If you give
People
those
that
people
all we here.
holiday, they will
Let me
want to
tell you something.
implement
People
Sharia
that all
law.
we are here. People that all we are here. Let me tell you that they are leaders. We are leaders. Look how we discussing it, we discuss our issue. It's different. Nigerian people, the high level of what we discussing in Nigeria, Nigerian people don't do it. You can cause our president running after nobody. We cause everybody, nobody running after nobody. I'm gonna
Wait,
tell you, not see nobody taking gun to locate people that cause president. So we involve other people, we are doing our things. This is not Nigeria. And our Muslim brothers here, they're not going to take gun to kill everybody. They just want
those
to be
people read the
identified
same
and
book.
remember.
Listen, those people read the Quran.
Remember,
They
we have
believe
Quran, brother, man, Quran, Old
they
Testament, man.
have one ideology. They have
Okay,
one
let
doctrine.
me tell you. In the Quran say must go against those that don't believe in God.
Prophet
Does
Key,
Christian believe in God or not?
we do believe in God.
You don't
We
believe
do
in
believe
God?
in God. That is not even a
Who you believe
question.
in?
We,
Who you
I
believe
believe
in?
in Jesus. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God the
But
Most
Jesus
High.
is not God.
Prophet Key, listen. You trying to
But
change
Jesus
the
is
topic?
not God.
You trying to change the topic? Can we stick on the
Not teaching
topic?
the topic, you get a
Let's stick
chance,
on
the
the
talk will
topic.
flow. You say
No,
you believe in God. You are running away. You're running away
no.
from the truth.
Let's stick on the topic, Prophet Key.
You're
Number
running
one,
away from the
no.
truth.
I'm not
You're
running
running
away from the
away from the
truth. The
truth.
truth is the right. Liberia cannot afford to give those people holiday because we cannot afford our daughters, our sisters to stop to wear hijab. Those people are
What I
very
mean?
violent people.
It's their right. If they want to
Not in
wear, it's their
Liberia.
right.
Not in Liberia.
No,
It's their right to live there.
you're not polite. You're not polite. And me, I don't discuss with people who are not polite. I don't get other people right. I ain't gonna discuss with that. I want to tell you, I'm already different from you. I'm a Liberian. It's their right. So you can come in to vote. It's your right to also reject them. But you can't say they not get right to ask for it. They not get right to have holiday. When you get Thanksgiving and Raya, you get Christmas, you get Easter. That's secular holiday. So don't take one more person, then we can close. Give me a chance, I'm coming, okay?
PK. Hello?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Go ahead.
No bad, my Jewish brother. Long time.
It's been a
Congratulations
long time,
again.
my man. How are you? How you been
Yeah,
keeping?
I'm good. I'm good. Congratulations again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. PK, yeah, I'm listening to the other guy, what he's saying. For me, in Liberia, Christmas and Easter was not legislated. But comparing Liberian Muslim to Nigerian Muslim is a different thing. Liberian Muslims are very peaceful, educated, and quietful people. You understand? Not like those Nigeria owned. So, in the Nigerian Muslims from the north, they practice what we call the Saudi
Sharia.
Arabia Wahhabism.
Okay.
You understand? So but Liberian Muslims are well educated. They embrace the Western culture, democracy, and all. So they have right to demand for holidays. They have their right as a peaceful people and well-educated people. So they are different from Nigeria. So if the legislature consider to give them a holiday, that would be fine. But in any place, if you observe or watch the Muslim, where they are minorities, they don't carry problem, they don't bring trouble there. You understand? So in Nigeria, we have radical Muslims that believe in beheading people head before they go to heaven. That is why you go to in the northern Nigeria, the imam, or what they call them, the emirs, controlled by the Fulanis. You understand?
Yeah.
They are the one causing those problems in northern Nigeria. But Liberian Muslims, we have mostly the Madingos, and the Madingo people, they behave like the Igbos.
Yes.
They have the mentality of industry, business, and all these things. They will not be able to bring a violence that will destroy their own what they call it,
Now
community or
somebody
problem.
say you are Muslim, they don't know that you are Christian. That way you say my
Oh,
Jewish brother. They don't want
no, they
for us
don't
to
know.
even defend our other African brother in their faith. Now they're
No,
attacking and say Muslim man. And I
so
know it's very well not Muslim.
for me, I love Liberian Muslims. They are very intelligent, brilliant, educated. They embrace Western culture. Our problem in Nigeria is the Fulanis who migrated from Mali, came to Nigeria, and they killed the Hausas, confiscated their land, and they brought that Wahhabism. They are different things. Liberian Muslims are decent. They don't follow that Wahhabism, Sharia law, and all those women must wear clothes, cover their head, you must marry a cousin. They don't do that. So they are better. They are 100% better. That's why I don't want the brother who just left this thing. If the lawmakers, if Liberia decide to give them holiday, let them give them, they will be okay. They will not bring violence. I respect them for that. Like what happened a few days ago. You see, even a Madingo girl, a police in Liberia beat a Madingo girl. You will not see Madingo on the street. But you see what happened in Fulanis, they are on the street. You understand? That's how their behavior, that's how they do. That's why you see the northern Nigeria. Fulani, if you check the Islam, they have a different type, the Shia and the Sunnis. You
Yeah.
understand? So if you see the Shia, they are very violent. They believe that killing people, you must go to heaven once you kill people or Christian. So, but in the other side,
The Sunni.
the Madingo are better. They are good. They are educated. They are brilliant. They are tolerant. You understand? So that's my take. And thank you. And you guys are doing well. You see the best government that we fought for.
Yes.
You see
It's
the
our government.
responsible government that we fought for.
I
Eh?
do.
If you watch the yesterday independence, all over, even Nigeria celebrated.
We Nigeria
Nigeria,
celebrate that too.
yeah,
I believe
Nigerians are
it.
celebrating. Sierra Leone, everybody. That's what we want in Africa. That's what
Because
we
that's
want.
Africa, honest country.
Yes, that's what. That's African grandfather. You understand? Liberia,
Grandfather,
yeah, Liberia is taking their own place back under this regime that you brought to power. You
thank
understand?
you.
That is why most of us. That's why most of us we are fighting, begging them to remove that George Weah with his bandit, city community bandit in power. You cannot see anything called Sabu unit. Nobody is threatening
No
anybody.
more.
You cannot see anything called Jefferson Koje making press conference, threatening lawmakers, everybody. No. You see how responsible government is. I'm proud of this government and I'm happy. Prophetkey, if you check around the world, you will not hear the mother auditor on the street. You will not hear
No, Jay.
Joseph Boakai playing football. People are busy. So I'm happy that Liberia is getting themselves back to the world stage that you introduced.
The world state that introduced, I brought
Yeah.
on it.
Liberia is
My
on the
man,
world stage.
them men are talking, them men are Nigerian men are married, na promo. Them men
Yeah.
advocated for the government to come to power. That's
Thank
somebody who
you.
I know. But all the
Thank you.
people who bear 40 in opposition will know these men are talking.
Thank you.
Oh, you know them men.
I fought my own brother.
The
Wabudike, my
money,
friend.
everything is in Liberia to make Liberia
Yes.
better. These
Yeah.
Nigerian men are talking.
I fought my own brother, Wabudike, who was appointed as a National Election Commission. I fought him.
That's true, one Budike.
Yes. Release all his secrets, all his fake naturalization to make sure Liberia get what they want. Prophetkey, thank you. I'm walking to somewhere to take a coffee. Thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome, brother.
keep
Thank you.
what
Thank you.
you're
They show
doing.
that you show. Because
Keep what you're
now,
doing.
I want to. So I'm okay. Don't continue talking. They
I will
government, I
come.
want
I will
government.
come.
You
Our
spend
government.
money, you
Thank you.
spend time to make the government
Yes.
come.
I will
Then the
hit
poor
you.
know that. The poor know you. They all they know you. So that
Thank
you
you.
continue talking.
Thank you. I will hit you in your inbox so that
Okay.
we'll talk. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, let me take one more color. Then we can move from here. One more color. One more color. Okay, Pay, you are welcome to one stage. Go and drop your knowledge. I don't know why I'm here.
Prophetkey. Good evening, Prophetkey.
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for the show. I've been monitoring your show. Following up, I heard something about my pharmacy, G2.
Yeah, the G2 pharmacy.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for making comments on our pharmacy. The issue concerning a very small issue. You know, there is an in-house issue concerning their business or their office, and then they want to put our business into it. That being a long-term thing. And if you look at the board resolution, and that goes back to mounting information that he's posting on the internet. If you look at the board resolution, the LMHRA has 11 board members. But because David Smith wants to be too personal, he made a resolution that he wanted other colleagues to sign. He only included about 6 pricing, leaving the ballot 5 out. And if you look at that list, there was no other space remain or listed at the below where the other guys will be having chance to be able to sign to say, okay, we are revoking
Your
GP
head.
pricing.
You
Yeah, I'm
your
playing my head.
I
Yeah.
can't host you. At the one station, I can't host you. When you fully ply your head, then you come. We're talking about still when you ply your head, then we'll be talking. No, we're not about one station. There's something that we just don't do. Ply your head means you occupy one another thing. When you finish, then you come. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our show will come to an end. I said what I wanted to say, and everybody saw the show. It was a beautiful show. We are all up. Everybody get right to share their idea. Let me play the new music of CRC. We're really enjoying this music. And we'll all be on Sunday to discuss issues that are relevant to our government. Okay? Can't be playing here, then you call me here. No. Set it for me. Amen. 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 The local champion, I'm the woman. Local champion, I'm the woman. Amen. 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 So, ladies and gentlemen, amen, amen. This is a new song. See if y'all love this one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and guests, thank you for following me. I still will see me. Bye bye, respect. Ciao.